This has evaded me for a long time, and now I finally own it in all its gorgeousness. It's a big Tron arcade game made by Diamond, the now defunct Diamond. But yeah, this thing's super fucking rad. I really wanted this. I wanted it when I was here last month. I didn't get it. And now it's mine. Anyway, very happy. I had a Tron birthday party back in 1982, thanks to my amazing mom. And now, I'm very happy to tell you that I have the Tron Diamond Select in my possession. Hopefully I can get it home. That's going to be the real tricky part, but anyway, I just wanted to show you that. I thought it was super cool. Still here at Disney Springs. You get your face painting on. One thing I have noticed is there are a lot of fucking people here. And again, I want to just briefly touch on this, but man, a lot of foreign people are really rude. The only foreign people that I've met that were really nice were a lot of German folks. A lot of German folks have been super cool to me. I mean, at Disney, it's a whole different thing than being at somewhere like this. But, yeah, just kind of let you look at some of this stuff. I'm going to cruise around in here a minute. This is more, I thought these trees were super cool. It's cool to do something different too. I'm doing stuff at night, which I normally don't do because I'm fucking asleep. There's a Baskin Robbins, 31 flavors or something like that. 41, 31. I think it's 31. I can't remember. I want to show you this. I thought this was super cool. It is a Mickey grass fountain, and he's not wee-weeing. He's watering the plants, but not with his dong. I thought this was super cool. The little footage of old Dr. West in front of that. Super cool. You know, we'll cruise on back. Look at the stuff on the trees. It's fun pissing people off wearing a Bears shirt in here. They can all suck it. Hopefully, Caleb Williams delivers this year for us. I'm going to tell you just real quick, not to make this anything about sports, but nobody believed in Caleb Williams. I did. And then last year, he came into his own. Very happy about it. Super cool. And we got a great head coach. Anyway, this is not a sports thing, so this is a really cool store. I really like this store. We do a lot of shopping there. Super cool. And can I just say this real quick? You know, I don't know. Anyway, that band that was on there playing was crazy obnoxious, and it was getting on my nerves. I don't need to go in there, and I want to point out again why. Because of this amazing Tron goodie right here. Don't need anything in that store. Funny story about the Tron figure that I showed at the beginning of this. Was going to buy it last time I was here. Didn't really have the scratch. Had no way to get it back. And then started seeing that it was like $400. Crazy money on eBay. Reselling people. I get it. That's where you want to make money. I totally understand that. However, Cinderella action. However, it's not cool when I'm having to deal with that. It's not cool. You know what I mean? So sometimes you just have to kind of go and do your own thing. It's a big Lego piece. I'm not a Lego guy. Point out again, I'm a Tron guy. I'm an action figure guy. But hey, whatever you like, whatever your poison. Anyway, go in to get the Tron thing. It's not there. I had photos of it where it was displayed, gone, and there were like 3 or 4 of them. So I go in and I took a gamble, which never works for me, just to point out. Whenever I ask a employee to be like, hey, is this still here? They're like, no, it's gone, blah, blah. This guy was super fucking cool. He found me my Tron, and there were 2 of them. One of them was kind of jacked, but if it had been the only one there, I was going to buy it anyway because I wanted it. The one I got still lights up, which is dope. I wish it did the fa-na-na-na, 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 which is Tron, which is awesome. It did not do that, which sucked. But that's okay. I still got it, you know what I mean? I'm not complaining about something that trivial. I have no idea what time it is either. I have no fucking clue. Let's find out. Okay, so I've got an hour left in here, and I'm going to shoot a bunch of stuff. Some guy fucking tailgating me there on foot, which really sucked. Yeah, I didn't walk by the riverboat. I guess I can walk by this bullshit now. Anyway, but yeah, thanks to the cool cat. It's a very nice guy at the Disney art store. I was able to find my Tron thing and take it with me. Now, the real kicker really is, am I going to be able to get it back? Hopefully I will. Oh, well, somebody's up in that damn balloon. Nobody's ever up in the balloon. And there's someone up in the balloon right now. I'm not going to make it over there in time for them to be like that, but it's still pretty cool. And this is that ship thing, whatever. Go on, Rainbow Bright, before I stick my foot in your ass. I don't want to have to hit a kid, but I will. Anyway, not literally, but he's just a little bastard. Because his parents don't know how to fucking spank his ass when he's a little shit. I'm not really sure where I'm going now. But you know what is famous? Florida citrus. You know it's awesome? Florida. I love it. All right, here we go. Of course, we're also talking about people that drive on the wrong side of the fucking road everywhere else in the world. I guess they don't know how to walk either. Little nasty commentary for you. I can't get away from these goddamn live bands. I am not trying to do that. We are not going to go this way. We're going to go back this way. Because I am tired of... I mean, I think it's great that it's in here if you're in here just enjoying yourself and you want to listen to a live band. I don't. I just read that Slayer's playing their whole Rain and Blood album, but they're only doing it on select dates, and they've got Cannibal Corpse, who I love, opening for them, and some other bands, Down, and some other stuff that I'm not really that into. But anyway, pretty cool. Of course, there's no dates anywhere remotely near Florida. The other weird thing is it's all festival stuff, and I thought festival shit was really cool when I was younger. When you get older, in my opinion, festival stuff is not for me. I mean, really, concerts in general anymore aren't for me, but festival stuff damn sure is not for me. Now, I don't know what's going to happen right here. This is a hell of a lot quieter. We're going to walk by Cook's Fish and Chips. It's of Dublin, established in 1934. I would imagine their food's very good. However, I cannot eat fish because every time I seem to eat it now, it makes me really fucking sick. And I don't mean like diarrhea sick. I mean like I have food poisoning sick.
Red sauce is a killer.
I don't know why. Anyway, moving on. Motoring on through here. I can get away from Happy Jack here. We can fucking do our thing here. Alright, okay, we're moving on. Moving on. And not super sure where I'm at right now. So loop this way. Because I don't remember crossing this earlier, so I'll cross it right now. Oh, this is really cool. I don't think I filmed any of this. If I did, you get the double whammy. You get it for free tonight. Yeah. Disney Spring is definitely nicer at night. And for people that don't like heat, I like heat. A lot of people don't. If you don't like it, then you definitely don't want to be doing it. Definitely don't want to be doing it like that. And it's thinned out now, you know, where a lot of people are leaving, which is super cool. I'm not sure. Kind of get an idea geographically here what I'm looking at now. I don't remember. Yep, this is not the way I want to go. This is like an exit. I'm not trying to leave yet. Don't have to leave till 11 plus. Plus, I don't want to. Not ready to go yet.
I just go from 0 to 100.
You know, I have a theory that I think some people have lived. I know this is not like my theory, but I believe in the theory that there's multiple realities. I also believe in reincarnation and stuff like that. So it's one of those situations where I think sometimes I will see stuff in public, and it's like, I mean, I've been here, but people's reaction to me is bizarre. I don't know if I was some kind of warlord or a tyrant or something when I was younger. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but something that was potentially really bad. I don't know why I'm talking about that right now, but anyway, we're here at beautiful Disney Springs in Orlando, Florida. And also never thought Nirvana was going to turn into a classic rock band like Led Zeppelin. I mean, I thought they were okay, but, you know, I never thought it was going to turn into that. So that's weird. I was not expecting that. Yeah, we've already walked this, so we're going to go this way. Here's something else that's weird, too. There's a lot of exits here. Like, there must be shitloads of different ways for people to park and leave and walk and leave and all this other fun stuff. So, yeah, it's fucked up. But anyway, I've been this way since I was a kid. My brain waves are just different than most people, and it ends up, no matter how hard I wanted to fit in with people, I couldn't, because my brain waves and the way that I think and the way that I react to stuff was so completely opposite of people that I got kind of outcast from a lot of my circles. And then the other weird thing that I would do is I would outcast people. I would throw myself out of the circle, and they're like, why the hell did you leave the circle? It's like, oh, well, I wasn't welcome. And then they're like, what the fuck are you talking about? So that's a whole other thing for discussion with me and my therapist. But yeah. And this is cool because when I was here last time, I was here a couple times last time, but first or second time it started raining, and you can actually get up under this thing, and It's, it's actually is like a mall in that regard. That, you have the enclosure and privacy and all that fun stuff. But yeah, ever since my mom died last year, I feel like I have a fucking Grim Reaper chasing me. I have all these people like, oh, well, why do you go do this? Why do you go do that? Because, motherfucker, I don't want to regret anything when I die. I'm going to regret a bunch of stuff, but I would like to not regret anything, So it's one of the situations where, wow, sorry about that. I think sometimes you have to just take a minute and reflect, I'm going to stop a second. I fucking ran out of breath. Earlier today, I walked like 4 or 5, 6 miles, something like that earlier. So if you like people watching, this is a fun place to do that. Sorry, the commentary is kind of all over the place tonight, but sometimes it's weird. Sometimes I miss doing stuff like this. I think that's why I started doing it. It's kind of to get over my fear of being in public again. But I'm going to, this is awful to talk about, but I've become very much, I think, where you just become shut in from stuff and you shy away from everything because you just can't handle really any kind of interaction with just about anybody. So I'm trying to break that cycle. I started trying to break this cycle last year, which I felt moderately successful with. So now it's something where I'm trying to work on it myself because nothing else I've ever done worked to help me. So I'm trying to work on shit myself. So if I can work on stuff myself, then,
Fue ayer hoy que te compré el maquillaje, yo te lo compré barato. Te lo compré yo. Y ahora te voy a comprar el café.
I can tell you this from being around so many foreign people here, just in Orlando in general. I'm not talking about anywhere specific. I do not think I could handle traveling in Europe. I think I would fucking stroke out or have a heart attack or an embolism or something bad. Or just become so freaked out I couldn't leave my fucking hotel room, which is a reality that I would rather not live any more than I already have, not leaving somewhere that I'm residing. So anyway, that's the Coca-Cola bottling company over there. There's Wolfgang Puck Bar and Grill. I'm sure that's cheap. I have a friend, really good friend, Greg, that I think he ate at a Wolfgang Puck restaurant in Las Vegas last year. I won't swear to that, but I think that's right. Anyway, I don't know who's giving any of this any love. Mark, I saw you give it a like. Greg, thanks for giving it a like. Purvis, thanks for always giving stuff likes. It's weird. I think the folks that followed me when I was doing Phantasm, I think, don't give a fuck about anything that I'm doing now. Or they don't know about it. Or they just don't give a fuck. I don't know. I'm proud of the stuff that Corey and I did with Phantasm. I think it was ahead of its time. And I'm glad if there's anybody, even one person that remembers it or digs it. I think there are, but I can't say that for sure. But anyway, I hope he's doing all right. I have no clue. Haven't talked to him in years. Hope he's all right. Hope he's healthy. Hope he's safe. But yeah, doing this stuff has honestly been therapeutic for me. That's one of the main reasons. The reason I'm doing it is to get over my claustrophobia of everything, just being in society. And it also helps me with coping with the loss of my mom, who was dying for years, but the final just, hey, she's gone. And the way I found out, nobody should have to Google their parents' name to find out they died. That's just a shitty way. But anyway, I'm not trying to talk about bad stuff that happened to me all night. I'm trying to explain why I do this. So there's a reason for it. I'm still listening to music. I buy music now periodically. I buy vinyl. It's been primarily death metal because I've just always really liked death metal. I like collecting it too. I think it's fun. But music is something that I got really jaded behind podcasting about it. Nobody's fault, mine. Maybe you could blame just bad interactions with music labels and some of their reps, a lot of their reps, and some of the artists, but it was mainly the reps for the labels, and it just left a really nasty, vulgar, shit-stained taste in my mouth. It was not pleasant. So, yeah. I like how these palm trees are lit up. I want to have that in front of my fucking house. That's 10:16. It's 10:16. I guess we can move on here in a minute through the rest of Disney Springs. I just had to take a breather because I had done so much stuff that I was like, I have to, breathe a second, take a minute. All right, moving on. We're heading out. There was a cat at a horror convention that I was at last year, thanks to my buddy Purvis. He was kind enough to take me. It was the Scare Fest up in Lexington. And we went, and it was a great convention, really well run, great guests, affordable guests, great guests though too, really good Q&A shit, stuff like that. Anyway, so I ran into some guy that was asking me about the old podcast that I did, and it was surreal and bizarre to discuss it because it was something that was such a foreign thing to me because, I hadn't messed with any of that stuff in so fucking long. It was really, really weird to talk about it again. So that was just it was a bizarre experience. We'll just say that, it really was. It was a very bizarre experience, and it was a weird experience, and very, very weird experience. That's all I can really say about it. But yeah, I think sometimes shit happens and you can bounce back from it, and I think sometimes you can't. And then I've had so much bad stuff happen to me that when you hit the fucking bottom, and I mean the bottom, because last year I threw my back out on fucking Thanksgiving of all times, and then ended up with shingles, which almost fucking killed me, the nerve pain specifically. And then when you hit the bottom and you hit the ground and it's broken glass and rock and concrete and sharp edges and everything bad, right? The only place that you can go after that is up. So I'm kind of in that transitioning phase, I guess, like the phoenix rising out of the ashes. That's what I'm trying to do. I don't know how successful that I'm going to be with that, but that's what I'm working on currently, is rising up and getting the hell out. It really started last year. And now I'm trying to just completely ascend and make my way up. God, the moon's really cool tonight. Anyway, kind of all over the place tonight. Sorry about that. Stargazer Bar right there. And then this beautiful shot there, which I think is super cool. I'm assuming all the water stuff around here is man-made. Disney seems to be able to build like anything out of nothing and then make it look gorgeous. They're Imagineers and engineers and all those folks are crazy talented, and it's a lot of fun. You can order there and get your fresh lemonade. Lemonade is like drinking rat poison to me. Not because it tastes bad, it just tears my fucking stomach up. Like, it's gruelingly painful to drink. Very, very unpleasant. I was hoping this damn thing was going to go back up again, this balloon. It did nothing when I was here for 2 separate days last time. And it'd be really cool if it went back up. I'm not saying that it will. I am saying it would be cool if it would. Oh yeah. It's going up right now. If I can get this. This is super rad that I'm going to get this right now. Let me film this. What are the luck? It's pretty awesome. They spent a fortune to go up in that thing. And me personally, I couldn't do it. I'm scared of heights. Not a fan of it. Being high up, I think it's cool as shit to film it. I have no interest in personally doing it. Sorry I'm moving so much right now. I'm trying to get away from these people that are trying to enjoy this. Get a lot of this fucking lamp. There we go. They're going the hell up. Let me get up here. Film this best I can. They're fucking ascending. Oh, I could be like a bird and just take a big crap on me. Fucking UFO. It's kind of funny to talk about. That's all I've been listening to lately. I think they had done a bunch of vinyl reissues of a lot of the UFO catalog, and I've been picking those up. They've been really cheap off Amazon. Some of them have like 3 fucking records with them, and a lot of them have a concert that was never released. And if it was released, it was played on some radio station back in God knows when. 70s or 80s. It's pretty cool. I just don't like heights. I'm glad I'm filming this though, because this thing never went up last time that I was here, so. Yeah, you think go boom in the balloon, you get thrown out that motherfucker. I'm glad this happened. I didn't think that it was going to get where I could actually film this bitch. I'm going to sit down here. These people are probably like, why the hell is this guy filming us? But I am because I can and because I want to. Sorry for the shaky camera. If I'm walking or whatever, I need to, I need to get like a stand to keep it from being shaky when I film. See if I can go over here and get this better with that fucking lamp's not on it. Anyway, this was a great idea coming out here tonight. It really was. I mean, look at the fucking, all this is so fucking beautiful. It's fucking beautiful out here tonight too. If you like cooler weather, you'd love the weather here right now. It's really windy. I would say it's mid to low 70s, high 60s. It's cool. I don't know what temperature it is right now. I'll tell you what's crazy. Those cables that this thing is connected to, this balloon, if that fucking thing snapped, that thing would be like gone. That's what would scare the living shit out of me, is if somehow they did this stuff and then they just blew off. Looks like he's trying to land the son of a bitch on me. I don't know. It's weird. I don't know if those people can see what I'm doing. I'm sure they can. This is really cool because this is expensive to go up in, so it's like to film it's pretty dope. This place closes in like 30 minutes. I'm going to keep filming until they tell me I gotta go. It's cool too because last time I didn't do this, so get some stuff I didn't get last time. It got the hell up there for a minute though, but it's gonna break my fucking wrist. And all this out in here, this is like a bay out in this area, so it's super cool. See all the stuff out in there. Anyway, I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I would imagine that cost them $100 or more to go up in that thing, in the balloon. So I appreciate him doing it. It's very nice because I got to film it. Walked over here right when that son bitch went up too. Starbucks, going in and get you a $30 coffee. Should thank those people for letting me film that. That was super cool. All right. So I'll be back in just a minute. I'm going to go shop a second, and I'm going to go live again one last time before I leave. See you in a minute.